portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Temple looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Owls. Offense, defense, and special teams all doing its part. Impressive, to say the least. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, the inside give.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Trying to get to it. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Canes will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, he's got
nothing but green ahead. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. And he fired it to the right sideline, but it's incomplete. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Complete in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. Touchdown Gators! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all, just showing it off left and right. But when you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra 1st down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
the punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. To the air, it's Ward. Back open in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Canes will hustle to the line. On third down, going up top. They're trying to get to him. Trying to make magic with his feet. Just slithered through the tackle and he's got room to run. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Slips it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Makes the catch. It's Martinez. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. No good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer instead. They're still way, way behind. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the right. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. He's going to pass. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. From inside the 15, here's the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. 1 snap coming before they head to the locker room. Looking for a man. It's Ward. Getting some heat. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Gators will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. They'll keep it on the ground to start the 2nd half. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. There's always that issue of conference pride, keeping up, of proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC. Gonna let it fly. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Gator! And the
fucking beautiful. This is pathetic. This is a fucking blowout.
This lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, though.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And the point after is good. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking downfield, it's Ward. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Coming after it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Hurricanes will try to pin them back with the
Dude,
punt.
my fucking defense is insane.
Your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Well, jet sweep pass. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Gets away from one, finds room. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Florida! And the beatdown has ensued.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Troy is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in the Fun Belt, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over Nevada. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to pass, it's Ward. Swings it out to his running back. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the 1st down. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Restrepo. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to look. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Slips through the line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Running back searching for a hole. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback checking off. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. And to christen this 4th quarter, they'll try to hang a 3 on the board. Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't...
Headed to the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. And the Gators in the hurry up. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Ball is at the 3-yard line. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone, but they'll need to move forward here on 4th and short. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They'll give it on the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Allen. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoid avoiding the contact. Didn't help themselves much on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 20. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. They get him down after he makes the catch. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. He'll bring it back. It's Abrams. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here, Dave.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
Spins away from the defense.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
What the fuck does it say commitment on their jersey?
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Gators! And the pummeling has started.
Game one, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. He'll start this drive firing. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's taking a deep shot. He's got it down the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. They're bringing heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the...
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. They'll give it to Johnson. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more changes.
I'm just taking timeouts, y'all, so I could get my running back more rushing yards for the game. That's it.
They want to run it left here. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move gives him the first down yardage? They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at them any different. They were looking to come in and get the W and execute. Great job believing they could come, Jesse, and knock them off.
Yeah, you're right, David. This team came in with something to prove, and they knew they had a national audience.
Damn, look at the quarterback stats. Holy shit.
Great job going out under the lights, big-time stage against a ranked opponent, and really putting their A game out there on the field.
That's going to